you? How are you? Oh my gosh. Let me see. I still got my guest and my co host and my partner in crime. And there we go.
Hey guys.
Ah, how are you guys? Oh my goodness, there's the gambler after dark. Hello, dear friend.
Hey
How are
Gambler.
you? Oh my goodness, there's the gambler. All right, Rick, turn me down.
Okay, I got you.
All right, all right. Diane Phoenix, hello, hello. How
Hey
are you, darling?
Diane.
At
Hi
first in the
Diane.
house, first in the house tonight, Christina, Dyson's Crazy Adventures. Hey, baby girl, how are you? How are you? How are you? Now this is making me nervous because Mr. Gambler's in the house, and you talking about somebody that has energy. Oh Lord, that man's got some energy in his streams. Woo! He makes me tired just watching him. Michelle Leonardo.
Hey
Oh, you're
Michelle.
not at work anymore. Yay! Alan Schaefer, welcome, welcome, honey. Hi, guys. Lord have mercy. I've missed you all. It's been
Hey guys.
3 whole days. 3 whole days. So, yeah. Oh, my gosh. How's everybody doing? Added a new machine. Oh, a medicine for your blood pressure. It's kicking. Oh, honey. Let
Yeah.
me tell you about that. Did they tell you to be careful in the sun on some of that medication for your blood pressure? Can't remember if it's blood pressure or cholesterol. One of them that I'm on. I forgot. And Friday, honey, let me tell you. Woo, doggies. Oh, who's under the weather? Let's go back
Hey
up here.
Susan.
Dyson's under the weather, but otherwise okay. This time of year, I call it pneumonia season because the weather takes such a drastic change that you don't know what
Yeah.
to do. You know, this morning I had to run over to my Aunt Lou's house. And so, I got the sweatpants on, the sweater on, turned the heat on in the car, even turned the seat warmers on. Let me tell you, I was cold. And then about an hour later, off comes the sweater, on comes the air conditioner. It's like, please, really? And they say, I'm bipolar. I ain't got nothing against, nothing compared to Mother Nature. Now, that woman, she's bipolar.
Tell me about it.
Susan. Oh, yeah, you all just got hit with the big snowstorm.
Yeah, we had 70-degree weather on Friday and a foot of snow Saturday morning.
Yeah, yeah. Susan says, nothing found at the dumpsters lately. Dang it. I turned her into a dumpster diver. Oh, my gosh. Oh, 50s in Georgia, Gambler says. Phew. I'm telling you, if it would stay like a certain temperature, then I would be happy, you know, or, slight variances, I could be okay with. But when you go from here to here, and then the next day it goes like this, you know, who knows, right?
We went from the 70s to 11.
Yeah, that's why I said, oh, Tyson's gallbladder's acting up. Ooh, that's not good. 64 here in Indiana today, in the 20s yesterday, right? Draymond Will.
Hey
Oh
Dream
my
on Will.
Lord. Oh, hello, hello. That must be Travis. Is that you, Travis? Oh, oh, it's Unai.
Hey Unite.
Hi, Unai girl. How are you all doing all the way out there? Summer is on the way. It's going to get hot June, July. That's true. That is true, Gambler. That's why I'm about to venture north again because it's going to get hot down here in Florida. So my days are numbered here in Florida.
Yeah.
And Mom's like, oh, there's so much I still need to get done. I said, not this year. You wait till this fall when I get back. I mean, sorry, that's all there is. You know. Oh, Susan, yes, I meant to call you. I want you to tell me all about that monster school bus ride. Oh my gosh. They went through the swamps on a monster school bus ride. Oh, Dream on Wheels says they're doing great. They're loving this full-time RV stuff. Outdoors with Big Matt. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you? I ain't seen you in forever. I go over and I watch your videos every now and then. I have to admit, I'm not always good at commenting, but I do watch you guys. But yes, Matt, how are you doing, honey? So, but yeah, I mean, I've got so much going on in my head right now. Rick understands when I say this. If you all could see in my mind, it would look like a kaleidoscope. Just things just turning and burning, and it's like, oh my gosh. I found a song that I need to get redone to be a perfect theme song for my channel. So now I've got to get with somebody that can redo it for me. And it's just, that would be amazing. I'm working on my new banners and working on revamping the whole thing since Rick's with me more often now. And, we're putting the family back into family adventures. And so I want to redo my trailer, my channel trailer. I want to redo that. I want to redo the little trailer that I use in my videos. I'm working more on learning how to do the videos. Rick, that is something you're just going to be blown away when you start learning how to do some of this stuff. It is going to be amazing if you want to learn how to do some of the stuff. But but you with you work and stuff, I understand. Let's see. I just about peed my pants on the ride. Plus, I was standing up to film the alligators, and my dang vertigo kicked in. Oh Lord, yes. I'm gonna fall off. That would have been so funny.
Yeah.
Jim's gonna have to start just sitting there videoing everything. Michelle Leonardo. That's great, Angie, putting family back into family adventures. Yes. And I'm telling you, that was my goal from the start of this channel is to, one, leave memories for my family, but get my family involved and we can make these memories together, because I can remember, and it's sad to say that you don't really think of these things until a loved one has passed. But I look back at all of the little things. I used to say when we was growing up, well, the only vacations we ever take is for Dad to do fishing. We go to Florida so Dad can go fishing. We go to Canada so Dad can go fishing. But it's the things that were done in between all of that we did together that made the adventures, And so that's what I realized, that's what I want to leave behind. Sorry guys, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not going to leave a big inheritance. Sorry. But one thing that I guarantee to leave behind are the memories. And when I I'm strange in a way when I see a funeral procession and you see all of these cars. I think, look at that. That person was well loved, you know, and that's what I want. When things something happens to me, I want hopefully a long time from now, but I want people to look back and be able to smile, and say, I remember her. She was awesome. She was crazy. She was fun. Whatever it is, and because that's what I sit back and I think of my family that have passed away, and it's like in the last 5 years, there's been a lot of them. But I look back at the little memories, that they left. And that's like when my grandmother passed away earlier this year. They're like, ain't there anything in her house you want? She quilted a lot. She did all this, blah, blah, blah. No, one thing I wanted was a little tin dipper, that you would like take out to a well and get water out of a well bucket to drink. I can remember that hanging on the curtain in her kitchen, and she would use that to get her as she would call it, get her a sup of water from the sink with. Now, no need to dirty a glass or anything. She just get that dipper off the wall, and just get her a little sup of water. And I said, that's what I want. I would like to have that. If anybody finds that, I'd like to have that because that's something that brings back happy memories. And so, but yeah, and finding these adventures to go on and doing the research for them. Now, honey, let me tell you what. I watched Susan's Lighthouse video today, and she did amazing with it, and I'm like, I put mine together, and it's funny because mine came out about the same time, but I was going to go in and put some history with it, right? I was going to voice over some history and stuff. To voice over the history part of St. Augustine Lighthouse, you would have a 3-hour voice video. I mean, that was just, I mean, it's huge. So, so some of the things you just got to leave it to other people to look up the histories and stuff for them. But let me set this over here. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, I mean, and me and Susan were talking about, and what is so strange, I've lived in our little town all my life, basically. I moved there when I was 2 years old. And of course, I did live in Detroit for a little while. I lived down here in Florida for a few months and stuff. But, for the majority, that's always been home. And, Rick's been there since 2000.
2000.
I think, yeah, in 2000. Yeah. And there is so much that I haven't seen, and so much that he's not even seen yet, And so I am making a list of things so that hopefully when Susan and them get there this summer, or Travis and them get there this summer, I want to go do a few things. Hello, Resident Evil.
Hey, Resident.
How are you today? How are you doing, honey? And I want to, there's so much in my own back door that I didn't realize was there. Why? Because I didn't take the time to look. That's one thing I said about becoming a YouTuber. You look at the world through different eyes. And what? Can't attack you? I'm glad you're doing good, Resident. And like I said, there's so much, and we've explored. I mean, I grew up on Eastland Lake, and Scott Hall passed. Oh, that's a shame. I grew up watching wrestling. I know, not your typical girl. Sorry. But yeah, I grew up watching wrestling. I hate to hear that. But I grew up on Eastland Lake. I know that place like the back of my hand. Sometimes I get turned around. But anyway, but there's so many other. We haven't even, Rick, we've not even filmed Beach Fork. We haven't gone up to was it Rodman Bailey Dam? Or is it, um, and then like on up into Pocahontas County
Yeah.
and, all of this stuff. And these are things that we can do on weekends, you know, and because I promised Rick, work comes first, that is one thing, and that YouTube would not interfere with household budget. I'm not going to take away, he works hard. He works hard for what he does, and to provide for us and everything. And I'm not going to take advantage of that. I'm not going to, I respect that. Golly, he's going to think I like him. Oh my God. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh, I'm sorry. It's like the gambler and stuff that I watch on the scratching channels. They'll say, only play what you can afford to lose. Stay within your means. And that's what I'm a firm believer in, people. Don't go spending dollars to chase dimes, you know? And so enjoy what you have, use what you got, and make the best of it. And some of my favorite times, we had an old Winnebago when we were growing up that we'd go to Canada and stuff in. But some of my favorite times are tent camping. And believe it or not, I still have that old tent. I won't say old tent, it's a big old heavy duty canvas thing. They call it the Taj Mahal. It's about 8 foot, 9 foot tall. But it's all about making the memories. And so, Rick, what are some of the adventures you want to go on this summer?
I'd like to go see the Mothman.
Okay, I'd love to do that one.
And go see the New Gorge River Bridge.
Oh yeah, the New River Gorge Bridge. I'd love to go see that. And I'd love it if we could get close to it on jump day. I ain't jumping. This old girl's done, I've tempted death way too many times. I ain't doing it again.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to have it. Last couple of years, they canceled it because of COVID.
Yeah. Dyson says there are so many free places you can go. Gas is what's going to cost. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah, gas is ridiculous.
So true. But I think too, Rick, even like where we just go riding the 4-wheelers and stuff, like behind the lake.
Yeah, up on the mountains.
Yeah, and that too, where I know this is going to sound crazy, people, bear with me. But Rick, do you oh, hello, Cass. I know your name's Anna, but I don't know. To me, you just look like a Cass. I'll go to call you Cass. But Rick, remember where the big oak tree was that they cut down, and we cross the creek to go back behind to the stone bridge?
Yeah.
Yes, people, I did just use a tree and a stone bridge as navigational beacons.
Yeah.
I was country when country wasn't cool. But You know how we would go down there and we would ride down the creek, you know? Just stuff like that that I
Yeah.
think would be such a blast. And so, yeah, like like you said, gas is going to be the problem, but but yeah, and then slowly start, adventuring out and exploring different directions. There's a place on our way to Greenbrier that I forgot about, until recently. And yes, this was on one of Dad's fishing trips. Okay, um, it's called Lost Cavern Mines, or no, Lost Caverns. I think it's what it is. And I looked it up, and they're still there, and they're still operational. But you actually go down into the 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 caverns, and you get to see all the stalactites and the stalagmites, and and all of this stuff. And I'd forgot about doing this stuff when I was little. And stopping off, Rick, remember where the Volkswagen is through the building on our
Yeah.
way to Greenbrier? Rick
Hmm.
got so tickled at me, people, because, like I said, with my issues, my brain kind of locked up, and part of my memory was like locked in a storage closet, and so I had to, you know, piece back together some of it. And we were going to Greenbrier. This was in, golly, that's been a few years ago. And we're driving up through there, and I am remembering this same route with my dad. And we turned like this little corner, and there is a Volkswagen. The back half of a Volkswagen is stuck out of a, um, it looks like a big culvert, right, Rick? Wasn't that what it was? Ain't that where the culvert was there?
I
Or was it
think.
the building? Okay. I'm thinking it was a culvert. But I remember that all of a sudden I remembered that piece of, memory just kind of flashed back. And I start crying and laughing and giggling. And Rick is like, what is going on? And I'm like, there's the Volkswagen. I remember that Volkswagen. Because Dad always would make a joke about, now that's why you don't take curves too fast. If you do, you're going to end up going right through a building.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it's like those little side stops going, we can get out and film those things. Um, the bus up at Kanawha Falls, the bus
Yeah.
out on the rock, you
The
know,
rock.
yeah. So it's all about the memories. It's not about um, the how fancy things are, or one of the as everybody knows, I've seen some of yous over. I watch the channel Runny Egg, and he gives you advice on how to build your channel and how to make your thumbnails and how to make it more appealing, and blah 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 and all that stuff. But one thing he told us: stop chasing the numbers. Make the content, the numbers will come. And I got to thinking,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the important part, is make it so I quit chasing the numbers, and now I'm chasing, I call it the memories, you know, what memories I want to leave behind, you know. And it's bugging me because, Rick, I only have one more video to edit. I have nothing in reserve. So I'm like, oh no. But you know, I want to stockpile memories, but I also don't want to release Christmas videos in the middle of July. I mean, I want to make them relevant. But I think of all the memories, and with Rick now being on board with this, um, it's something we get to do together. And this year, when we go to the races, my race videos, they did okay. They held their own, but it'll be different this year because it'll be more behind the scenes. Because
Yeah.
why, Rick?
We're going in the pits.
We get to go in the pits this year, and our buddy Greg will be there. He'll let us, what I call, tinker on the car, but he'll let us act like we're pit crew, and but he'll be able to explain stuff, and get the, what does it say
You
when
can enter.
you're pushing, or and give us tips on, um who knows, I may even get to be a spotter one day for him. So it's like
Yeah, you
behind the
can.
scenes of the races.
Yeah, you can interview him and then him and his buddies.
Yeah, yeah. So that is what, like I said, my mom the other day, she said, Angie, she said, for of course, she has met several of the YouTube family, and Jim and them have spoiled her rotten. Um, Jim and Susan from New Horizons. So if you don't know them, go check them out. They're awesome too.
Yeah.
Um, but she said, Angie, if they're all like that, said, I don't worry a bit. And I said, Mama, I wouldn't hang out with anybody that wasn't awesome. And she said that she is so thankful that I found the community because she sees a big difference in me. And I see a difference
Hey,
in me.
Tracy.
Oh, Miss Tracy. Oh, there she
Hey,
is.
Tracy.
Making dinner, listening out of chat. Tracy girl, I'm telling you, I love you. There, the girl, she's amazing. And Rick, we are going to head west one day because I've
Yeah.
got to wrap my two big old fat arms around that girl and squeeze her till her eyes almost pop out. I said almost. I owe her the biggest hug. I can't wait to meet her.
Who's me, Mama?
No, not you, Mama.
Darn.
But so yeah, and then me and Rick's already talking about when he retires. What are we going to do then? Mom's going, get a camper. I think she wants to go too, Rick. Yeah, I put some broth in Sissy's food.
I didn't know.
Yeah. No,
I'll think if you need it.
I want the address on that. Yeah. Hand that to me in there. I want to show that. Yeah, Tracy, your girl is so spoiled that I have to add broth to her dinner to get her to eat. She is so spoiled. I don't know who would have done that. Grandma.
You're blaming
Yeah, I'm blaming Grandma.
Grandma? Okay.
Okay. She's okay. I got it right. I got this in the mail today, Rick. Like I said, I've been watching the lottery scratch channels, and I won this on, I think it was Scratching in Harmony's channel. But I got a Sea Bear coin scratcher, so that when I scratch my lottery tickets, as my first scratching coin
Oh,
from Sea Bear. I love it. It's out on the porch. Of course it is, yes. Josh has got a live tonight too, and I've got the small tripod. So Dream on Wheels, are you coming back this summer? I was going to ask that the other night, but somebody was in a hurry to get back out to the campfire. And then I think Sunday, I think I fell asleep. I don't know. But but yeah, we went, hand me, oh, no, here it is.
What?
This is what I'm looking for. You know, I was showing y'all some of the bigger, the bigger rocks out that we had done, but I wanted to show you some of this. Can you all see? Is it going to focus? See how it sparkles? It's not focusing, is it? Ah, yeah, sit that down there, Mom. I'm going to show some of these. But this is what we would find, like the shell, and then you know you'd have what they call the matrix, the like the rock on it and stuff. Look at this in between. Can you see
Yeah.
all of this crystal? Look at this. Nate! Land Cloud,
Hey,
hello,
Nate.
hello, honey. And this one is one of my favorites. Look at this. Can you see that?
Mm.
To me, that looks like a little space age type thing. A little city in the sky, you know, floating around. And then there's, look at this. That is nothing but, what do they call it? Honey calcite crystals. That's why they got like the brown tint to it and stuff. See that? But we got several like that that are just amazing. The big old chunk in there. I think that's one I showed you already. But then you could walk around and find these. Just laying on the ground, you know, big old pieces of crystal. Look at that. We had so much fun. And so now I got to get that video out. I seen where I was waiting till Get Swamped got their video out before I put mine out. So I'm going to get that put together tonight and get that out. But we had so much fun Friday, Rick, that is something that I would really like for us to check in on. Which, I mean, I know we can't go, you know, crystals up there and stuff, the house, but find something to do someplace where maybe we can take a weekend or whatever and go mining somewhere, you know? I think that would be like totally awesome. And, but you never know too, because I'd love to get a metal detector, because I did not realize that behind Laurel and stuff out through there, there was a Civil War battle, I think is what it was, out there. And you'd be surprised. Giving Abby her bath. Oh, you trimmed him up. Tucker says he looks handsome now. Now Bella will like him. Yeah, you can set those back over there, Mama. I want to take them with me Wednesday when I go down to Robbie's. and hopefully get to see the alligators. But we're going to go down Robbie's and interview him. Um, Susan has a metal detector. Susan, when you all come down, we might have to go check it out. And but yeah, I think it'd be cool. Sorry,
Hey, Blaine.
I got. Oh, hey, can I order a cheeseburger with fries? You want? How do you want that cheeseburger cooked, Blaine? Oh, the Susan. If Rick don't buy me one, yeah, you might have to. All right, let me rephrase that. Yes, Susan. If you're that way. Hey, Blaine. If Bella and Tucker had babies, what would they be? Oh, Susan, what did we say they would be? Um, Cavaranians, we were going to call them. Charlie Grace. Hey,
Say,
girl.
Charlie.
Well, he'll take that. Blaine will take that, Rick, anyway, as long as he's not cooking.
Oh,
So Rick jumped right on that for him.
yeah, I'll just jump right on that. And
Yeah. Charlie Grace, how are you, honey? Where are you at now? You still on the road? I'm thinking you're still on the road. So where are you at? Charlie Grace. And don't she do a live tonight also? I'm thinking don't we usually throw it over to her? I can't remember.
she's somewhere in Alabama.
Somewhere in Alabama. Yes, she's live after me. So we'll get somebody to yeah, we'll name them Belkers. Bella and Tucker have babies, they'll be Belkers.
Belger.
Oh. Don't get any cheeseburgers or fries. Oh, ooh, here we go. Them Bama fans don't get no cheeseburgers. Oh, Michelle says Charlie Grace is at an undisclosed location.
Patient.
Yeah. Well, Charlie Grace, I love you. But I've got to tell you something. And I don't want to hurt your feelings, and I don't want to bust your bubble, but a secret spy, you're not. Not with that flaming red hair, girlfriend. You can't hide that. Oh, I'm picking on you. I'm picking on you.
Messy van. Okay.
Messy van location. Yeah, I can see that happening. Lord, poor old. I don't know what we'd have done without Travis and you and I when we went to Mayberry, because there was so much stuff crammed in that vehicle that when I looked at it, my anxiety level just skyrocketed. I just wanted to sit there and go, you know. Charlie Grace says she's been told she's like a walking stop sign. Oh, now, none of that profanity. Words like roll tide, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Go Blue Devils. Wait a
Duke.
minute. Blue Devils.
Duke.
That's what I thought. Lord have mercy. Oh, Rick's going to get into this now. Mm-mm-mm. I don't watch college games.
No, March Madness starts this week.
Oh. Now be a good time to go out because all the guys will be hovered around TVs. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know what to say to that one, Rick. Oh, Lord mercy, you've been corrupted. You're not allowed to hang out with Blaine no more.
I used to watch a lot of this before I met you.
I know. Balls gear. Oh, goodness. Now, see, I don't know of any college team I could really get behind. I don't know. But anyway, I still like my when it comes to like the bigger dudes. I gonna keep my mouth shut and stay out of this game. I just root for the team with the dog mascot. There you go, Lane Cloud. There you go, Nate. You know, nowadays I just root for a close, good game. I hate that they go, yep, boys, there goes the kick. He's going to run it all the way. Yeah, there's another touchdown. You know, I cannot stand a one-sided game or a sloppy team. You know, because her mascot is a dog. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The name of my team just went whoosh out of my head. Oh, the Saints. How can I forget that?
New Orleans Saints.
Yeah. I had to shake that back. Finish what you were going to say, Angie, big guy. Oh. My with the big guys, I still like my Saints. Still like my Steelers to a point. I like the memory of my Steelers. I miss Hines.
Oh, yeah.
I miss Palamato. Even though he's still playing, right?
No.
No, I thought okay. I think Ben's the only one still playing.
No, Ben
Harris.
He's retired. Ben retired this year.
Yeah, and Harris. Oh my gosh, I miss Harris.
I heard today Tom Brady's coming back from retirement.
Yeah. Yeah, Brady's coming back down to the Dolphins, I think.
Tampa Bay. He's going
Tampa Bay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see I was reading Dolphins here, but yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you could say I'm a Gators fan since I just live down the road from Gainesville. Hey, now. Tom needs to stay gone. See, Michelle's with me. I miss the old time Steelers, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And one thing about the Steelers is it wasn't all about the money, you know?
No.
If one thing you know about the Steelers were the lowest paid team, and they played because they loved the game. Oh yeah, back Yeah, when you had the steel curtain, iron curtain.
Yep.
No, steel curtain.
Steel curtain.
Yeah, the steel
Steel
curtain.
curtain.
Iron curtain was something totally political, I think. Yeah, the steel curtain. You had all those guys. They played because they had a heart for the game, you know, and
Joe
to watch.
Green. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, yeah, and Blue Tick Coonhound. But yeah, that's what I like to see because these professional athletes has got to remember they forget the one thing that they should always remember. They are playing every high school boy's dream. Every
Yep.
youngster out there wants to grow up to play sports. They want to be, da 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 da. And because they love the game.
Yeah.
And then these guys are like, nah, it's all a business. Nah. Yeah, no, I ain't endorsing your product unless you give me $30 million. You play with
Yeah.
a football all day long, you know? uh, this is what does Tom need? More money or not being home? Yeah, that's what his wife just got tired of him being home. She says, go back to work. Sounds like me on a Monday. Shut up, Rick. Go back to work. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I tease him because he knows I'm teasing Mama. Lord, I was mean to her boy. Mm-mm. Can't do that, I guess. Don't be mean to her boy. Oh goodness. But yeah, I just like every. I mean, you drive by a little football field or a little park, you see kids playing football or baseball or basketball, you know, and granted, sometimes these kids, that's their only dream of getting out of their situations, you know. Ron Darrell,
Hey,
hello,
Rondell.
hello. Alabama has an elephant for the
Elephant as mascot. Yep.
Susan. All she knows about
In a
football.
tight uniform.
Oh my gosh. I said, go volunteers. In the store, they about called the cops. Oh goodness. Uh,
I'm back. I said I gotta go. I use vulgar language.
yep, arrested him for using vulgar language. Yeah, right. Ooh, Susan. Blaine throwing it out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, and that all goes back to what I was talking about in the beginning of this stream. It's about the memories, you know. You know what my favorite memory about football? My favorite memory of all time about football is the year we went to Greenbrier, went camping. First time Rick had ever been camping in a shoddy, what was it, $300 pop up camper, you know, that we redone the top. Me and Dad worked on, and you know, and for my birthday, what did I get to do? The
New Orleans Saints training camp.
Yep, the New Orleans Saints training camp.
Yep.
That's my favorite because they're just guys out there playing football.
Yeah. Their
It
training
was
camp comes. Oh, yep. Their training camp comes all the way up to West Virginia.
yep. That could be something else we could do. Yeah, Mom, we're gonna go play football. That was such a cool birthday because Rick knows my favorite is Pizza Hut pizza. So us and everybody we were camping with, they took me out to Pizza Hut for pizza. I think it was the next day we went and did the Saints. And then after pizza, we went to the cabin and I actually got to go wade fishing like I used to do with my dad.
And we surprised you with a birthday cake.
And they surprised me with a birthday cake. And that's the first time Rick had ever been out wade fishing like that with us. So here I am, up to my thighs in the Greenbrier River, and they're like, "Are you catching anything?" Didn't care. you know, didn't care. I was just enjoying the day. And see, Tracy, Tracy, it's why I love you, girl. She likes the Saints. Michelle said it's like that here, Ohio State versus Michigan during the week of the games. All hymns are crossed out over campus. Yep. Susan says, hello there, Mama Flo. Abby and Dancing Tucker's grandma. Abby and Dancing Tucker's grandma. He loved to dance for his grandma. But yeah, see, that's what I said. Didn't care if I was catching nothing or not. I was out in the middle of the water. And to me, I was reliving my childhood, and I loved it. And then when we got back to the cabin, they surprised me with a birthday cake, and I thought, it was awesome. And then the next day, we were camped straight across from the state fair, which is something that we used to do every year when I was growing up. So, Rick, that's something else that we could think about doing. Going Pizza Hut. I said, you want to hear a joke? I said, volunteer football team. I mean, they are still laughing. Oh, Blaine!
Oh,
Bam! There he goes again. Oh, Susan's gonna get you, Blaine. Where's Mallory? Mallory, keep him in line. Straighten him up. Oh, goodness. So, but anyway, guys, I've been on here for almost an hour, and Rick has got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, we start paving tomorrow.
Yep, you start paving tomorrow. So, Blaine, you are in hot water with me. Your RV will definitely decorate it in fall colors next time. Ooh, ooh-wee. It is on now. But I think that would be something too, Rick, that would be cool, to go up camp across from the state fair, because it was like $10, and even if it's just for a day or two. $5, yeah. I mean, $10 if you wanted water.
Yeah,
something like that. But go up there, spend a night or two, and go over to the fair and just walk around the fair and see all that good stuff. Oh, Blaine.
Flamingos.
Says, hope. Susan, look out for the flamingos. Oh Lord. But but anyway, guys, like I said,
Have Susan has
make the
pineapples
memories.
for Blaine.
Oh, now we get into the big guns. The pineapples and the flamingos are coming out now. Let's keep this clean. Good, he'll make a cake.
Cake.
Save me the top stems. I'll grow the pineapples for next year. But guys, it's been an hour. And like I said, Rick's got to go to work tomorrow. And I got to, I don't know, I'll find something to do anyway. Anyway, living on retirement time, it's such hard work.
Start closing up to come home.
Rick says need to start closing up to come home. I think he's missed me. That's no, we're waiting till Rick and Jim get down here. Oh, she says she's still got work to do. She's about to get left. I went ahead and made my doctor's appointment, so I've got a timeline now.
And we got
But anyway,
our
guys,
taxes. We have
yeah, I gotta do our
taxes.
taxes. Somebody dropped the link for Charlie Grace. If y'all don't care, I can't see who's mods now, because I don't have my my computer up. So, oh, Ron Darrell, I'm lightweight. You have to get in. Hey, Ron, I'm gonna go take me a nap, and I'll see you at what 10, 11 o'clock. Yeah, all right. Where was you at 3 o'clock this morning when I was wide awake? Did you like close down? Yeah. Oh, Diane dropped it. Okay, thank you. Y'all go over and give my favorite little redhead a good howdy and tell her I said this. I sent y'all over. You all have a good night. And remember, guys, the adventure is out there. Find yours and make your memories. That's all we got to leave behind.
Yep.
So, but I love you guys, and I will see you all later on the streets of YouTube. Rick, you hang on, and I'll get with you in just a second. Don't you go nowhere, boy. But anyway, guys, I love you.
Love you. See you guys.